Going into this ball game, the Blue Jays had faced off against Paul Skeens recently and Yuri Perez yesterday, and it hadn't gone great. And you knew today that the Minnesota Twins had pushed back Joe Ryan so he could face the Blue Jays. Well, I think they made the wrong choice, I guess, from their perspective, because the Blue Jays absolutely tee off on Joe Ryan. He goes 5 innings, allows 7 hits, 6 runs, all of which were earned, 7 punch-outs. He walked 1 but allowed 2 bombs, and an incredible job by the Toronto Blue Jays, getting this W 10-4 against the Minnesota Twins at Rogers Center to start off the 6-game homestand. A big-time W there, gets the boys back in the win column, gets the boys back, back to their high water mark on the season at 77-55 on the year. And the vibes are back. Vladdy's back in the lineup. He had a 2-run single late. Great stuff all around. Let's break it down right now. And it started early. And it's so beautiful. We talked about it early in the year, how the Jays had an awful time scoring runs early in ball games. Well, Max Scherzer got the ball for the Blue Jays, and he went 1-2-3 in the first inning, and the Blue Jays in the bottom half of the first starts with a George Springer single to left field, because what else is new? Then Nathan Lucas doubles to right field, Springer to third. All right, guys, at second and third, nobody out. Vladdy strikes out, and I'm like, okay. But then Bo, as per usual, singles to left field, in comes George Springer, and the Jays got a 1-0 lead. Awesome. Then Dalton Varsho hits a sac fly. And you're like, all right, hey, drives another run in, scores Nathan Lucas. You're up 2-0 in the first inning. A really nice start against a very good arm in Joe Ryan. Alejandro Kirk comes up. And you remember back in those beautiful 2021 days where the Jays offense was absolutely remarkable with Simeon, Teoscar, Vladdy, but all these great guys. What was the talk about those guys? They mashed first pitches of an AB, right? Well, Alejandro Kirk, on the first pitch of the at-bat, drives one deep to right, and it's gone! The Jays double up their lead. It's 4-0. Bo scores, obviously, on the play. And it's 4-0 Blue Jays in the first inning. It's nuts! Max Scherzer goes out there in the next inning, faces then Cody Clemens singled, but that was it! Blue Jays get right back on the offense, and first pitch of the inning to Andres Jimenez, and he drives one deep to right center, and it's gone. Jimenez goes deep. The Jays are now leading this ball game 5-0. What is happening against Joe Ryan of all people? Going into play today, Joe Ryan, 12-6 with a 2.96 ERA, a whip of .95, 159 punch-outs in 143 innings. He has been dynamite. And the Blue Jays took him to school today at Rogers Center. Rogers Center continues to be a house of horrors for teams coming into Rogers Center. That is why home field advantage is so crucial heading into the postseason. Now, bottom of the fourth inning, Matt Wallner goes deep and adds it's 5-1. But then the bottom half, though, with Andres Jimenez on base, George Springer drives him in with an RBI single to center field, and the Jays regain their 5-run lead. It is 6-1. But then, the top of the sixth inning, RBI ground out from Brooks Lee, making it 6-2, and that Matt Wallner hits his second homer of the ball game. It's a 2-run shot. It's 6-4 all of a sudden in the sixth inning. Lots of baseball to play. But in the bottom half of the sixth inning, the Jays are like, that's all right, we're good. We're just going to continue to score runs against Brooks Kriske. Alejandro Kirk leads off with a walk, and how many times have you seen leadoff walks come back to hurt you, right? Ernie Clement then doubles to right center field, so you have second and third, nobody out. Ty France hits a little dribbler. Nobody comes across the score. Then Andres Jimenez walks. And you're like, okay. We got the bases loaded and 1 out for George Springer. He hits an infield pop-up. Now there's 2 out. And Nathan Lucas, looks like he's got ball 4. But they call it strike 2. We're all like, oh my God. Are we serious? But Nathan Lucas is like, all right, you don't want to give me ball 4? I'm just going to rip a base hit up the middle, turn it into a double, scored 2 runs. It's 8-4 Blue Jays. Ball no lie. Next batter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the second and third and 2 out, hits the ball to right field. Single on the ground. Andres Jimenez and Nathan Lucas come in to score. It is 10-4 Blue Jays. After they cut the deficit down to 2 runs, the Jays answer right back with 4 of their own. And it's curtains at that point. Shout out Justin Brule. Shout out Tommy Nance for finishing off this ball game on the mound and not allowing anything else to happen, right? Great stuff there. You didn't have to use any leverage, guys. Louis Varland got warmed up, but that was it. And you win the ball game, 10-4. And with the Red Sox and the Yankees doing their job and winning their ball games, the Jays held serve. They did their own thing. They stay 5 up in the Red Sox, stay 5.5 up on the Yankees. You did your job, and you won the Joe Ryan start to this ball game. It's so crucial winning this first game because now you got an opportunity to do a little something over the next couple of games. We'll see, though. All right, key players today. George Springer, 2 for 4. The runs scored and an RBI, walked once, got on base 3 times as per usual. Nathan Lucas, good to see him back and swinging well. Like he had a really, really rough stretch there for a while. But I think was it the last game or the one before that? The 23rd against Miami. So that was the Saturday game. Went 1 for 2 with a double. I believe it was off the wall. Scored a run in the ball game. Even though yesterday he didn't get a hit, he still walked once. And today went 2 for 5, scored 2 runs, drove in 2, and had 2 doubles. You love what you saw from Nathan Lucas today. Awesome stuff. Vladdy went 1 for 4. Don't care. Drove in 2 runs with that 1 hit. You love to see it. Bo Bichette 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. And he walked once. Got on base twice, did Bo Bichette. So good stuff from him. And Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2, drove in 2, scored 2 runs, hit a homer, walked twice. Great day in the office for Kirky. Even Ernie Clement went 1 for 3 with a run scored. And Andres Jimenez in the 9-hole. Man, if your number 9 hitter can hit like this, it changes everything. 2 for 3. Hold on a minute. 2 for 3, drove in a run, homer, scored 3 runs, walked once. Great day for Andres Jimenez. He desperately needed that. 10 hits for the Blue Jays. Only struck out 7 times, all 7 of which were with Joe Ryan on the hill. They walked 5 times. They stole 3 bases. Great stuff. Max Scherzer got the start, and unfortunately it's not a quality start because of the rough 6th inning, but got through 6, only allowed 4 hits, right? 4 earned runs, struck out 5, walked 1, did allow 2 homers, though. Again, this is the problem with this Blue Jays pitching staff, is the homers. He had a solo shot and a 2-run shot, but overall, he was fine. Justin Brule, and they brought him up, and he goes 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, almost rolled an ankle, scary stuff there, but he was able to finish off the inning, and he goes a clean 2 innings of work, gets a strikeout, and Tommy Nance goes a clean inning. That was a walk, but nothing more. And that's what your bullpen usage there. That's huge. With the way the Jays pitched in that 12th-inning game, they needed some bullpen help today, and they got it done. Only having to use Justin Brule and Tommy Nance. Obviously, that means everybody is available tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow's ball game, Chris Bassitt gets the ball for the Blue Jays in Game 2 of this 3-game series against the Twins. Bailey Ober gets the ball against the for the Twins against the Blue Jays. And if I'm not mistaken, again, you guys can look this up if you want. I believe Bailey Ober does some crazy good things against the Blue Jays in the past. So we'll see how that one goes tomorrow. But for the Blue Jays, you found a way to win the Joe Ryan game. You have an opportunity to win the next 2. You definitely do. Zebby Matthews, a 5.30 ERA going up against Eric Lauer on the Wednesday before the off day on Thursday. Hey, all hands on deck for the next 2 games out of the bullpen. None of them were used today. Let's go. Let's go win 2 ball games starting tomorrow night. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the dub today, hit that like button. Do appreciate it. The subscribe button, you guys not that's already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game? For the Toronto Blue Jays, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys, of course, Jays Edition Game 2 of the 3-game series at Rogers Center against the Twins. Bailey Ober and Chris Bassitt is the pitching matchup tomorrow night at 7:07 at Rogers Center. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the dub tonight. Talk to you guys then.